Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in this episode of Jobless to Greatness we are back for another season in the National League with Oxford City. We will look at how the pre-season has gone and we will play our first game away to Eastleigh in the National League and hope we can get off to a better start than last year. We lost our first game. Hopefully this season we can get some points on the board early on. In terms of the pre-season, it's been tough, I have to say. One of the main reasons we're going to look at here is our finances are not good. 60,000 in debt. We are well over the wage budget too, but that will be sorted out over the next while with players I'm trying to get rid of. We have brought in new players. We've had to pay a bit more for some players and not been easy. We're over the scouting budget too, so yeah, it's been a struggle. But we have, I think, improved the team in areas. Some areas we have weaknesses that could catch us out this season. We'll get to that in a moment. In terms of predictions for the season, the media predicted us to finish rock bottom again, 24th. We beat that prediction last season. Hopefully we can do that again. If we look at the board expectation for the season is to fight bravely against relegation. We're definitely going to do that again. Stayed up on the last day last season. Hopefully we can be a little bit better this season. Season preview has us doing better at the moment. It has us coming 18th, 33-1 to win the title as well. We were as high as 15th when we had a few players in on trial who left, but we didn't manage to sign them. And it's going to be tough, but hopefully we can have a good start to the season. As I said at the end of last season and in the last episode, we may look to move on during this season if a good offer comes in. It may be time to move from Oxford City, but at the moment we're looking to do well here and we leave them in a position where they can try and stay up. And if we look at the team, here it is. There are plenty of new names to go through. Joe Wright is going to be our number one for the season. Bradley Foster is still here. He's a player I'm looking to move on, try and get his wages off the books, maybe get in a player or a goalkeeper on loan who's a bit cheaper to reduce that wage bill. But Joe Wright will start as number one. And up for us is a new signing at right back. It is Zion Ndidi, who came in very late in the transfer window. And he's pretty decent, how to say. A much improvement upgrade at right back. Main things to look at are his acceleration and pace is good. His tackling, marking is good. His anticipation, I would be a bit happier if it was over 9. But it's down at 7. That's a bit disappointing. But his teamwork and work rate are good too. He's an upgrade at right back. We had other players in on trial who were better than him, who went to other clubs. But he's in now. He's going to be our right back for the season. Hopefully it gives us a bit more of a defensively sounder at right back and maybe a bit of a threat going forward. We'll wait and see. Next up is a player, Jackson O'Brien, released by Aston Villa. We've snapped him up on a non-contract. Pretty decent centre-back, I have to say. Really could help us out this season alongside Hubner, who's suspended for this first game. Good heading at 12, marking at 13, tackling at 12. 6'3" with a jump and reach at 13. Could be a threat from corner kicks. Bit of acceleration and pace in him too. Probably the big worry for him is his anticipation again is down at 8. Aggression at 10. Like that to be a bit higher. Positioning at 9 is going up though. Off the ball also going up. So things like that he will improve. He is only 18, Australian, under 19 international, and could be a good player for the future. Hopefully if he performs well on a non-contract he won't be snapped up. Alongside him today is a player on loan, Tyler Edmondson, on loan from Wrexham. Good centre back to have in as backup. Tom Harrison and Mafunai both left at the end of the season, so he's in on loan really as a backup, but he's in to start because of that suspension to Hubner. And good determination at 16, good pace and acceleration, 13 each. Strength is good too. A jump and reach of 11 at 6'2", again a threat from corners. Heading of 11, marking of 12, and tackling of 13. So he should be a good centre back. And if we compare them two centre backs, Jackson and him, where is Jackson here? There's Jackson O'Brien, and we can say, yeah, O'Brien is the better player all round, but there is areas in which Edmondson is good mentally and physically with better speed. So this should be good partnership today in this game. Left back has been an absolute nightmare trying to get players in. We had Joshua Letley back on loan. Darren McLean has gone out on loan. Couldn't get a left back in. We have one maybe coming in on loan who's not great, but he's an improvement on Williams Bushell. But for today, Williams Bushell is going to play left back. That's a real concerning position. It's one we're going to try and upgrade throughout the season. As you can see also, we've changed our formation to a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder playing the anchor role. And this is a new signing in Ryan Lowe, in from Colchester, and in to play this role specifically. And not world beaters, but definitely an improvement on players who could play that position for us. He's going to play as an anchor, and if we look at the attributes of that, decisions 13 is good. Concentration at 8 is a little bit of a worry. Anticipation again seems to be an issue for us, but 6. But positioning at 12, teamwork of 11, tackling of 11, strength at 12. He has a bit of natural fitness, which will help him get around, and hopefully he can be a good defensive shield for us in with the midfield too, which include Mikel Barnes, who signed a new contract to stay on. We had to give him a little bit of a pay rise of £100, which at the time wasn't a big deal. When we went over the wage budget, it became a big deal. But yeah, he'll now play alongside another player we brought in who was released by Luton Town, Alex Peisold, who comes in. He's on £425 a week, so we're expecting good things from him. Looks to be decent for this position. Good first touch of 11, passing at 12, if his vision of 11 as well, technique at 13. All round a good midfielder, and if we compare him with Barnes, you can see there should be a good partnership, because the areas in which Peisold is good, Barnes is better in some areas, and it just should be a good mix in that midfield, and that should give us more of a threat. We look on the wings. Finlay Sinclair Smith is starting on the right. He was here last season, got a really bad injury. His attributes haven't really recovered from that yet. It's unlikely he'll play in this role much this season, because we did bring in a player, Isaac Jeffries, who looks a really good player, released by Cardiff. Looks really, really good, I have to say. Great pace, great crossing, dribbling. Technique is a little bit low, but we'll try and work on that. First touch of 10, off the ball 10. He will look as a good right winger for us. Sadly though, he picked up an injury in pre-season. He's going to miss another week. He will miss this game, so Sinclair Smith in on the right. Low Everton, who had a great season last season, missed a spell through injury, but apart from that was brilliant for us. He's going to be on the left as an inside forward for us in this game. And then this is the man I'm most excited about our signing this season. It is a striker in James Bishop, released by Swansea, just 17. I think this could be a brilliant signing for us. Finishing of 13, composure of 15, anticipation 11. His pace and acceleration is good too, and good heading, good technique. He's going to develop a lot too. He could be a really, really good player for us. He's on a non-contract, which is a huge worry for me, that he's going to be stolen from us, because we had a midfielder come in from Arsenal, who was released from Arsenal, played most of the pre-season and then left when an offer came in. So it's a worry if Bishop does well that he may leave. Hopefully he won't, and hopefully today he will get on the goals right away as we take on Eastleigh away from home, trying to get 3 points on the board. So here we go. Eastleigh's team is going with that formation. A familiar name in their lineup. Callum Casey, who of course was with us here at Oxford City in our first season, is in their midfield. There's our lineup. Bishop up top on his own. Low Everton, Sinclair Smith on the wings, Peisold, Barnes in midfield. Hopefully they can come together as a good midfield partnership and get this season on the way. We are playing our first game of the season. No one's played yet, and we're going to get this season on the way here. Away from home. I think we were away from home last season against South Cheadles for the first game, and we lost late on through a penalty kick. So just to get some points on the board to start the season would be brilliant. Low Everton in possession here for us outside the Eastleigh box. Can he get across? And he has to go back to Williams Bushell, filling in at left back. Here's Low into Barnes. Can he get turned? Barnes with a shot, hits the crossbar, cleared by Eastleigh. Forns to Low. Barnes again tries to create something, has to go back to Edmondson. Chance there, bar rattled. It stays 0-0. Joe in here for Eastleigh. 20 minutes gone. They're trying to create something down this side. Cross comes in. Out comes Joe Wright. Good punch away from him. Falls to an Eastleigh player in Evans though. And they're coming down this left back side. Low Everton. Cross in again. Headed clear by O'Brien. Peisold won't get there. So Eastleigh will get possession back. This is the third time they've now had an attack. And they're coming down this side again. They're targeting our left back, which is fair enough. Ball over the top for Williams Bushell. Doesn't cut it out. In it comes. And DT clears it. Here's Barnes. Poor from Barnes. Oh, that's terrible from him. Callum Casey. Oh, nearly haunting us again. But he fires over and it stays 0-0. Jackson with a cross in. Out comes Wright and claims it in the air. Really good goalkeeping from him there, Joe Wright. And he solidified his... that's not even a word. He took the number 1 short last season and has really done well early on here. Here's Edmondson. Low in a bit of space into Peisold. Does well just to get there. Edmondson into Barnes. Barnes, can he get turned? No, back to Low. O'Brien, good spell of possession here. O'Brien into Nditi onto Sinclair Smith. Missed a lot of last season with an injury. Here's Low, has a bit of space onto Peisold, onto Bishop. Can he get turned? He can now. Low Everton is through. Low Everton, yes, 1-0. We are ahead here. Is it going to count? It's offside. Oh, flag went up. Low Everton just straight offside. It was good work here from Bishop, coming deep. Took a little bit longer to pass. Low Everton had gone early. It was a great finish from him. Sadly, it's disallowed and it stays 0-0. Half time here, 0-0 at half time. We've dominant possession as we did in a lot of games last season. Not created a lot, but a little more than Eastleigh. 1 shot on target, and our XG of 0.66 is a little higher. So yeah, good enough first half. Something we can build on. Let's tell them they've been unlucky so far, done nothing wrong. Midfielders look a little bit worried, so we'll try and increase their body language. But a highlight from the kickoff here. Barnes picked up a knock. We're just going to try and see, Can he get through a bit of this second half? Here he is playing through Bishop. Bishop, can he get his first goal for the club? Bishop! Oh yes! James Bishop! Oh, I bigged him up as he could be one of our biggest signings. And he's off the mark in this second half. What a finish. And he is going to be so important this season. We really need to hang on to him. He's on a non-contract. He didn't want to sign a full contract with us. We just wanted him in. Barnes here plays him through. He takes on his man, and what a finish this is. In off the post, into the net. And just 20 seconds into this second half, we're 1-0 up. Free kick here for us with 25 minutes to go. It will be Low Everton to take it, I think. No, it's Sinclair Smith who will take it. Could he get a second for us here? Steps up, Sinclair Smith. Oh, rattles the roof of the net. But sadly, it's too high and it stays 1-0. Throw in here, Adadje Hersey to take it. It goes down the line towards Bishop. He takes it down. Good first touch. Back to O'Brien. Can we build something from the back? Into Pisold. On to Bishop. Gets it back to Low. He's in a bit of space here. Low into Pisold. Pisold looking for options. And he plays it to Low. Into Walker. Walker has a bit of space in. Walker off the bench. Running into the box. Oh, just couldn't get through. But now he retains possession. Walker, can he get a shot away? Yes, he can. Oh, he's fired just wide. Thought that was in from Zane Walker, but it stays 1-0. Free kick for Eastleigh here. We have 2 minutes off the 5 added on to go as they come looking for an equaliser. Can they get something out of it, Eastleigh? And it becomes the box. Oh, he's fired wide. Huge chance there for Eastleigh to equalise, and we've got away with it. And it looks like we're going to get away with an opening day win here, thanks to that Bishop goal, and we have done. Oh, that's a great start to the season. James Bishop's first goal for us. The 17-year-old Welsh striker is up and running, and so are we for the season with a win away from home. Well, a perfect start to the season for us there. Our first win up and running early in the season. An away win, a clean sheet. Bishop up and running as a goal scorer. The injury to Barnes wasn't too bad. So everything looking good apart from the finances, which we'll have another look at. And see, we're now only 59,000 in debt and still over 1,000 over the wage budget, which we'll try and sort out over the coming weeks. But yeah, that is a bit of worry, that finance. We do need a good FA Cup draw if we can get it later on in the season. But for now, we're going to focus on league action, and we're going to come back in the next episode for games at home to Gateshead and away to Walsall. 2 teams tipped to be in the promotion race, and hopefully we'll have more points on the board and we can take them on with a bit more confidence. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people enjoy them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and helps you to catch every video that's posted. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get that notification. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far. So until the next episode, please take it easy.